Hello and welcome to today's MTDCNC Tech Corner. Today I have Paul from Prima Tooling and we're going to be talking about servicing and repairing. So Paul, talk me through the servicing you guys do at Prima Tooling.
We service PCD tooling and carbide tooling, carbide tip, carbide spirals. We offer the whole range of repairing, putting new tips in tools to retipping.
And what about repairing, say, broken tools?
Yeah, I mean, if tools come in that tips are broken but the body behind it is good, we can repair by putting new tips in the actual tool. But if it's a solid carbide tool and say the end's broken, we can reform the end. But if it's broken in the middle, then there's
nothing you can do.
There's nothing you can do unless it's a heavy service. It can come out on a heavy surface, but generally you can't get the lump out of whatever it is.
Now, Paul, I think what would be good is to talk through some of the things we have on the table. Now, it's staring me in the face. I've got to pick it up because it looks brilliant. Now, talk me through this, which is a lot lighter than people might think.
Yes. Well, it's an aluminium body with insert tips. So the insert is a steel body again with PCD in it, and it's screwed in what they call wedges, and they're screwed in, and then we sharpen these. So the idea of that is that if anything gets ruined on tip wise, they take it out and put another tip in, so the actual body is still good. So the longevity of the body is far greater than the actual tips.
Now, tell me, what would this tool be used for?
That particular one is used in the woodworking industry, and it's called a notcher. It's doing notching out of drawer fronts. So it's just basically putting a notch in a piece of material. That's all it's doing every day.
And you've actually redesigned this from a design previous?
Yes, we have, yes. Because this particular tool is not ours, but we've sharpened this on several times. But the problem was with the scribes that are on this, we found that we had to retip it every single time by putting new tips in to maintain the width, because the customer wants a particular width. But what we did, we redesigned it with the same principle as the middle part, but the scribes, we made it so we could adjust it, so in turn we didn't have to retip it, so we were saving the customer money. So all we were just doing was sharpening it and then just adjusting it out.
And I like how you've took the problems a customer had, and even though this came in just for retipping, you've took them problems and solved them.
Yes.
Again, always putting the customer first.
Exactly, and we've done that on several occasions. On a lot of customers come with a particular material and they're using a particular tool. Can we do you any better? And that's how we go about it. And then we work with the customer and come up with a design. And if it's not quite there, but it's sort of there, we're in the right direction, we'll keep working with them until we get it right.
Now, there might be some people at home who are looking at the tools you've brought with you today who haven't ventured into PCD tooling, who are still using conventional carbide screw-in inserts. What's the difference between a PCD tool and a carbide inserted tip? What's the benefits of a PCD tool?
The long and short is longevity. It's just it lasts that much longer. And we've been, as an example, carbide tipped form tools, we've been retipping year in, year out, get them regular as anything. And then they go into PCD, you don't see that work for months. So it's just purely longevity.
And obviously a customer who is replacing tips could be daily, could be weekly.
Yes.
Now can have just two PCD tools, one with you guys being resharpened, one on the machine, and every so many months just swap them out.
Yeah.
So again, it's a cost.
Yeah, so what people tend to do, they generally go for three, one on the machine, one as backup and one for service. So if they have an accident, at least they've got a backup, and then the other one can go away to be repaired.
Now, we've talked about this quite big tool you brought. Now you do servicing and repairs on a number of tools down to quite small diameters as well.
We do, yes. Yeah, we do. Like I was saying earlier with the standard M mills, I mean, we go down to 3 mil, sometimes smaller. But the customers use them, we can retip them and bring them back up to size again. So it's not like you have to buy a new tool. We take the tips out, put another set of tips in and bring it up to the size. And
again, I'd just like to get over again that you are all British made, so even the turnaround time on retipping could still be faster than ordering a new M mill that has to come from abroad.
Yes, very much so. And we get customers ringing up and saying, look, we've got only one set of tools. How quick can you do these? And I said, well, if you can get them down to me, we can do them in a day or two, you know. If they're going abroad, it can be a week, 2 weeks.
So Paul, obviously you service and repair your own tools, but what about competitors' tools?
Yes, we do that on a regular basis where we get tools coming from different companies. We service and repair those tools, be it hoggers, trimmers, down to M mills, small M mills. We do the whole range of any cutting tools.
So if there is people at home who have watched this video and either want to talk to you about servicing and repair, or even PCD tooling as a whole, because they've never done it before, how can they get in contact with you guys?
Basically look on our website, primatooling.co.uk, got our email and phone number on there, and then we'll be more than willing to help.
Well, Paul, for me and everyone at MTDCNC, I'd like to thank you for your time today. I know personally I've learned a lot more about PCD tools than I did because I didn't know much about it. I've never used it. So a big thank you from me as well.
Thank you.